Alright folks, just a very quick one from me tonight. A news story that just caught my eye. Russia blames NATO for heroin surge from Afghanistan. The head of Russia's Federal Drug Control Agency has accused NATO of not doing enough to curb the production of heroin in Afghanistan. So, a massive understatement there, because he could have just said that the British and the US intelligence services are actually in control of the drugs trade in Afghanistan. And they have been for, quite some time. This stretches right back to 1980, when Brzezinski and the CIA started funding the Mujahideen to fight the Russians, and they took control of the opium trade, which actually wasn't very big at the time. They completely encouraged it and then took control of it to raise funds for these Mujahideen fighters. Now, when the Taliban came to power in Afghanistan, they actually wanted to try and eradicate the opium trade for religious reasons. So in 2000, we saw a massive reduction in the amount of opium produced in Afghanistan. And this, of course, was another reason why the country had to be invaded and the Taliban had to be removed from power, as well as, obviously, control of the land for oil pipelines and things like that. The Western powers wanted to, again, see Afghanistan used as a base for opium production to raise money for their wars and the black operations of the intelligence services. So, whereas the Taliban literally nearly eradicated the opium trade in 2000, pretty much as soon after the US and Britain invaded Afghanistan, we saw a massive upsurge in opium production, and it's just like so high now, and the intelligence services are in control of that. And of course I'm going to get a few people on this video saying, oh, don't be so ridiculous, you blame the CIA for everything. This is a well documented fact. I've linked to an article in the sidebar which goes into detail about this, provides lots of references to mainstream news articles about the intelligence services being in control of the heroin trade. It's a really dirty business.